Hello, traders. Welcome to another episode of our tutorial live on Leading Forex YouTube channel. My name is Kofi, your admin for this channel. It's been a while, but thank God we are here with the episode 13. I hope you are ready. If you are, I'm also ready. And so let's get the ball rolling. In today's lecture, we continue from technical analysis. We're still on technical analysis. In our previous videos, we told you that we have three types of analysis: technical, fundamental, and then sentiment. So we're tackling technical analysis and we're still there. The reason being that we told you we have types of technical analysis, which are support and resistance, similar trends and patterns, indicators, candlesticks formation, time frame, type of charts, robot or software, etc. Now, you bear with me that we are done with support and resistance because the episode 12 was actually, or I should say episode 11. Yes, episode 11 was actually our final video on support and resistance. So if you haven't watched that, then I would suggest that you go to the playlist. We have a whole playlist, which is from episode 1 to episode 12. And today, this video is episode 13. It's all about Forex trading, the practical way of trading Forex. So if you're a newbie or a new trader, even if you're an old trader or an already existing trader, I still want to believe that you will need some experience shared in these videos to help you or equip you well in your journey of Forex. So please go to the playlist. That is Forex Training for Beginners. Forex Training for Beginners. Go to that playlist and watch from episode 1 up to episode 13. We have a long way to go, but gradually we will surely get there. Now, today, we want to talk about indicators. Now that we're done with support and resistance, we want to talk about indicators, which is here. So for now, we are done with this, which is support and resistance. So we want to talk about indicators, which is trading tools. Is that okay? Now, let's get the ball rolling because that is where we're going today. When we say Forex indicators, what do we mean? We need to explain. We need to get the accurate meaning of Forex indicators. Now, I have written it nicely here by saying indicators are tools or tools used by traders, and they perform three main functions. So indicators are tools used by traders, and they perform three main functions. Function number 1, they alert traders about a specific market condition. And what I mean by this is that the indicator, which is a trading tool, is to help you identify what kind of market you are in, specifically the kind of market you are seeing at the very time you will open your MT4 or MT5. Is the condition that of a buy trend, or that of a sell trend, or that of a choppy market, or a consolidated market? We may come to these terms, but that is what these indicators or tools help you to know. They alert you as a trader to know specifically what market condition you are in, or you are about to see, or about to trade. Now, I will elaborate on this further, but let me hold it here and go to the second point. The second function says that these indicators predict the direction of price. It tells you, they tell you, or the indicator helps you to know what direction the market might be going or what direction the price might be going. So they predict, they give you a prediction of where price might be moving or going. And the third function says they confirm analysis suggested by current price action or by another technical indicator. And the third point here, what I'm trying to say is that you might have done a certain analysis which is different from technical. For instance, you might have done fundamental analysis, or you might have done sentiment analysis. And so you want a confirmation of what you are seeing on fundamental analysis or sentiment analysis. Or maybe you have even done technical analysis, but the kind of technical analysis you did is maybe support and resistance. So you are looking for another tool that will confirm what you saw on support and resistance. So in this case, your indicator can be a confirmation to whatever analysis you might have done earlier. Maybe you used support and resistance at the beginning and you are not too sure, you need a confirmation. So at that point, indicators can serve as a confirmation to whatever analysis you might have done earlier. Is that okay? Now, let me quickly go through what these indicators do again. Like I said, they are tools and we all know what tools do. Is that okay? If you are a farmer, you know you need some farming tools to help you do your farming. If you are a professional, let's say you are a carpenter, you are a mason, you are a driver, you are whatsoever, whatever profession you have or you do, you will understand that you will need some tools that will help you to be able to accomplish your profession or do whatever project you have. For instance, if you are a seamstress or if you are a tailor, you will know that you will need a machine, a sewing machine. You will need scissors. You will need a tape, a measuring tape. You will need so many other things, pins and other stuff that will help you to be able to do your sewing or to be able to sew a dress for someone or be able to do a shirt for somebody. So the tools that help you to accomplish or to be able to sew that dress or sew that shirt is the same as what we're talking about in the Forex market. So in the Forex market, indicators are tools that help you to be able or help you to trade. They help you, they guide you and help you to trade. And how do they help you to trade? They alert you as a trader about a specific market condition, whether the market is trending up or trending down or is going sideways, or whatsoever market condition you might be experiencing. These indicators help you to identify that. And then they also help you to predict the direction of the market. They predict, they help you. For me, I would say they actually help you to predict, to know whether the market will go up or come down or whatsoever. So for instance, if you go for a currency pair like Euro USD and you want to trade it, or GBP USD and you want to trade it, if you are an indicator trader, these indicators will help you to know what direction Euro USD will be going, or what direction GBP USD will be going, or USD JPY. That is what these indicators do. And the third point confirms an analysis that has been done already. So if you have done support and resistance, or maybe you have done chart and patterns analysis, and you need a confirmation because you are not too sure, then you can refer to indicators as your confirmation to whatever analysis you might have done earlier. Is that okay? So that is that about Forex indicators. Let's proceed. There are two main categories of Forex indicators, and they are leading indicators. Now, when we say leading indicators, what do? They give trade signals where a trend is about to start, or they give future direction of the price. So all this I have said simply mean they give you forecast. They tell you where the market will be going in the near future. That is a forecast. That is what these leading indicators do. They give you a forecast of where the Forex market will be moving to, or will be heading, or will be going. But it is sad to know that with my experience in the Forex market for the past 4 years, I am in my 5th year now. So my experience in the past 4 years, I have come to realize that there is no indicator called leading indicator that can actually give you accurate forecast. That is why I put non-exist in red below this leading indicators. Now, the main purpose of leading indicators is to give you signals where the trend is about to start, or give you future direction of price. But when you go to indicator world and you see the millions of indicators that we have, there is none that actually give you accurate prediction of where the market will be moving towards or will be going. But hey, it is a type of indicator, so I need to, or a category of indicator, so I need to explain it to you. Is that okay? But there is still hope for you if you are an indicator trader, or if you want to be an indicator trader. Just take your time and listen to the end and watch this video. There is light at the end of the tunnel, so take it easy. Is that okay? Now, you now know what are leading indicators. They're supposed to give you forecast. They're supposed to tell you where the market will be heading, whether up or down or sideways. These leading indicators are supposed to give you accurate prediction, which is a forecast. Now, aside that, we also have lagging indicators, which is the second category. Lagging indicators. The lagging indicators, what they do is they follow the price action. When the market moves, then they draw and follow the market as such. It means that they do not give accurate prediction. They lag behind. The market moves before they follow. If you understand the word lagging, it means something delaying. It delays. Is that okay? Lagging simply means delayance. So these indicators, they delay. When price is supposed to move up, they delay in telling you that price is about to move up. Price will move up, and then halfway before you see the indicator confirming that, oh, now, yes, price is moving up. By then, it's already gone. By then, it's almost about 50% done, sometimes 80% done with the upwards movement before you will see the indicator telling you that, oh, it's actually supposed to be an upward movement. So these indicators, they are called lagging indicators. And in the Forex market, we call them repaint indicators. They repaint. It's like the action has taken place before they are telling you that, okay, this is what it's supposed to be. So those indicators are called lagging indicators. They repaint. They are not able to give accurate forecasts. So we have indicators that are supposed to give you accurate forecast, And then we have indicators that are not able to give you accurate forecast, but they do repainting, or they follow the price. After the price has done what it's supposed to do, then you see them adjusting themselves to that angle or to that direction. Is that okay? So these are the two main categories of indicators that we have. Now, there are other functions apart from the three main functions of indicators. There are also other functions that they perform or do. Let's look at them. They are trend following. And when we say trend following indicators, what they do is that they help traders to trade currency pairs that are trending up or trending down. So we have trend following indicators. And what those indicators do is that they tell you that, oh, hey, the trend of the market is up, or the trend of the market is down, or the trend of the market is sideways. That is what those indicators do. So they are called trend following indicators. They tell you the direction, the trend of the market. Now, there are other functions, which is the second one, momentum. And this function known as momentum, the indicators that are momentum indicators help you identify the speed of price movement by comparing prices over time. So they tell you the price, the speed of the price, the movement. Sometimes you open your chart and see the chart moving so fast. And at times you open your chart and see the price moving slowly. And you are kind of, why is it that the market is moving slowly today? Why is it moving fast today? Or in the morning, you see the market moving slowly. Along the line, later in the afternoon, you see the price moving fast and on very high movement. So momentum indicators, they help you to identify the speed of price movement, whether the price is moving at slow pace or high pace or whatsoever pace the price might be moving. The momentum indicators will help you to know what kind of speed or what kind of movement price is going at the time that you open your chart. Is that okay? So we have these momentum indicators that do that. We also have volatility indicators. And what they do is that they measure the rate of price movement regardless of the direction. Take note of momentum and volatility. They look a bit similar, but they are not the same. Momentum identifies the speed of price movement, but volatility indicators, they measure the rate of price movement. This one is talking about the movement of price, the speed. And this one is talking about the rate of the speed. Get the two difference. This one is talking about speed of price. And this one is talking about the rate at which that speed is occurring, whether it's at higher rate, lower rate, or minimal rate. But momentum indicator generally will tell you the speed that the price is moving at. But volatility is to give you the rate at which that price is moving, regardless of the direction, whether it's moving up or down or sideways. Now, volume indicators, what they also do is to measure the strength of the trend or confirm a trading direction. They confirm a trading direction or they measure the strength of a trend. So if a trend is an uptrend, these indicators will tell you the strength of that uptrend, whether it's going to go really up or it will just go a little bit, or it might not even go at all. If the trend is a downtrend, which is a sell trend, volume indicators will tell you whether that sell trend is going to move so high, it's going to go down, 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 or it's just going to go a little, or it's not going at all. Although it is downtrend, but it's not going at all. So these volume indicators, they tell you the strength of the trend. The strength of the trend. Or they confirm a trading direction. How strong that direction is. Whether the direction is going to be very strong or just a little or whatsoever. Volume indicators perform these functions. So these are some other functions that the indicators do. Now, where can we find these indicators? That might be your question. Okay, good. You can find these indicators on your MT4 or MT5. There are already custom indicators, built-in indicators. Those who also use TradingView for their analysis, when you go to your TradingView platform or you go to your MT4 platform or MT5 platform, there are already customized indicators. We will soon go there. We'll go to the MT4 tool right now. We'll go there, the platform, MT4 platform. We'll soon go there for you to see what I'm showing you or trying to say. So there are already custom, they are built with the software. So if you are using MT4, these indicators are built in the MT4 already. If you are using MT5, they are built in the MT5 already. If you are using TradingView, these indicators are built within the TradingView software. So those ones, you cannot delete them. You can't change them, you can't delete them from the software. They are part of the software. So those indicators are called custom indicators. And then we also have free downloads. There are people who are called software coders. They code these indicators. And then they give it out for the public to use for free. So we have free MT4, MT5 downloads indicators. You can get them on the internet and download as many as you want. If you want billion indicators to download for free, you'll get them. Very soon, we might look at places where we can find them. Is that okay? That will also come up. Where can we find these indicators to download? We'll look at that. But let's go on. So we also have free indicators that are available on the internet that one can easily go and then download them and then try them to see if they will do what he or she wants. Is that okay? And then we also have paid or bought indicators. So you might go searching for indicators and you find out that there are certain indicators that are being sold and you need to buy them. You need to pay for them before you have access to them. There are people who also get these free download indicators, then they custom them again to suit their style of trading. And once they are able to recustom those indicators to suit their style of trading, they term them as trading tools, that is sell, or trading softwares. And that is what some people use to build robots. These automatic trading softwares. They go get this free MT4 downloads, they download them, they try them. The ones that are working and need a little tweak or need a little adjustment, they re-involve coders to code those indicators to suit the way they want them, to re-instruct those indicators the way they want them. And once they get it the way they want it, they sell it out to the public. They tell you, hey, I have a system. I have a trading software that can help you trade. And sometimes these indicators are one-time fee payments. Some are renewable. They will tell you, you might have to, once you pay for the indicator, you might have to be renewing your subscription yearly, monthly, whatsoever. So when it comes to the paid or bought indicators, you may have these options, whether you need to renew subscriptions or maybe it's just a one-time fee you pay to have access to that trading software known as indicators that has been combined by a trader somewhere. Is that okay? So these are the angles and areas you can look for indicators. Whether you want to use the free custom indicators on the MT4 or MT5 or TradingView software, or you want to go further and search for them on the internet, you get a free download, you try them and see. Or you want to buy an already existing trading system made by someone, that will be your choice. So when it comes to trading softwares or indicators or tools, these are the way to get them. Let's continue. Now, how do I put this? Let me say it this way. Now, it doesn't matter where you get these indicators from. Whether you are going to use the custom-made indicators in the softwares, or you are going to search for your own indicators on the internet, or you're going to buy someone's system somewhere, whatever means or ways you're going to get that indicator to use to trade, I can assure you that those indicators are going to give you false predictions at times. Not all the time, but at times. They will give you false predictions. Is that okay? Now, I call that false signals. The false predictions or false directions that software or that indicator is going to give you is called false signals. So now, how can you minimize those false signals? Whether you are using free indicators, custom indicators on the internet or whatsoever, wherever, whatever indicator you are using, how can you minimize these false signals? To minimize the false signals, you will need one, a leading indicator, which I already said that it's difficult to find one. But in my case, in this case, what I'm saying by a leading, or what is, how do I put it? Okay, in this case, what I'm trying to say by saying a leading indicator, or what I'm trying to imply here is that you will need an indicator that will be your first consulting indicator. It will be the indicator that you consult first. Are you getting me? I'm trying difficult to explain. My explanation today is kind of difficult, but I pray that you understand. What I'm trying to say is that you will need a leading indicator. Just like an army going to the battlefield, you need a commander that will command the soldiers, that will instruct the soldiers. You will need a leader. That is what I want to say. Good. A leading indicator here means a leader, the very first indicator that you consult. I'm talking about how to minimize false signals. So you will need a leading indicator, the first indicator that you may have to consult. And once you finish consulting that indicator, you might have to get a confirmation indicator. That is the second point. And that confirmation indicator must confirm what the leading indicator is saying. Are you getting it? So the leading indicator is saying currently Euro USD is a buy. Okay. What is my confirmation indicator also saying? Is it also saying a buy, or it is saying something different? So your confirmation indicator must be on the same page with your leading indicator. And then finally, you need to get a filter indicator. A filter indicator will also go in line with the first two indicators. So at this point, you have three different indicators or tools that is saying the same thing. At least you need three combination of indicators to be able to minimize your false signals. There are people who even use up to 7. There are others that use only 5. There are others who use 3. There are others who use 2. And there are others who use just 1. It depends on how you have tested or gained confidence in whatever tool you have. But I am saying that to be able to minimize your false signals, at least you need some kind of combination, not just one indicator, unless, of course, you have tested that one indicator and it has proven beyond doubt that it can do the magic on itself or on its own. If that one indicator or trading software can do the magic on its own, then fine, you are good to go. But without any proven results, even in the forex market, they will tell you that your present results cannot determine your future results. Your trading result today might be very good. Then that is not a guarantee that your future results will be the same, because the market keeps changing. It keeps changing itself one way or the other. So yes, this indicator might be very good today, but next week you see it giving you troubles. Why? Because the market is always changing. The market is dynamic. It is not always one way. So an indicator you used last year might not be working this year. Is that okay? A trading software that you used last year might not be working this year. A trading tool you used 3 years ago or 4 years ago might not be working this year, because 3 years, 4 years ago, there wasn't Corona. Today, there is Corona. That has affected the forex market. That has affected businesses. That has affected economies. And so you will not find the market being the same way it was 3 or 4 years ago. Is that okay? So you might be having a trading tool today that might be doing very well. It is not a guarantee that that trading tool will do well tomorrow or tomorrow next. So if you are using just one indicator, unless you have proven beyond reasonable doubt that yes, that one indicator can stand all weather and can be used at all times. That is why I personally do not recommend you buying softwares or buying someone's trading tools. You can buy someone's trading style, okay? Buy his style of trading, but don't buy his tools. Because if you buy those tools today, the tools he has given to you today might be updated tomorrow by him, and you wouldn't know. Or that those tools he's using to trade today might be making profits, but next week those tools might not be making the profit again because the market has changed. At that point, you would have paid for it already. So what will you do? Will you go back for your money? No, you won't even get it. So if someone is a trend trader, you can buy his trading style. Buy his trading style, pay for his trading style. Use that style to trade your way into the future. If someone is a scalper, use his trading style as a scalper or buy his trading style as a scalper, and then you progress. If someone is an intraday trader or someone is a day trader, these are all different strategies or kind of trading. If someone is a day trader and you want to be a day trader, maybe these terms are difficult terms to understand now, but in the near future, I'll be explaining all these. So the bottom line here is, I don't normally recommend people buying trading softwares or indicators because they might work today, but might not work tomorrow. Okay. Now let's continue. Things are getting interesting, but our time is fast spent. Now, I have a warning, and already I have given you a gist of that warning. Always remember that indicators do not guarantee that a price will move a certain way. It is not a guarantee because I have already told you that there are some indicators they call leading indicators. And those indicators are supposed to give us accurate direction of the Forex market, but it's hardly you can find any indicator like that in the Forex market. So that should tell you that those indicators you are going to use, those tools you are going to use to trade, they do not guarantee that price will move a certain way. Yes, they might be showing you the direction that, okay, this trade is going buy or this trade is going sell. It is not a guarantee that certainly whether rain or shine, that is where the direction will be. No, there's nothing like that. So with technical analysis, you usually don't know for sure whether it is a true trend reversal or fake one until after the fact is established. So you may not be able to tell until the fact is established, until it does exactly what the indicator said. So when that happens, how can you know that? Unless you do what? You practice, unless you try that indicator or trading tool over and over and over again before you can be able to say, okay, I'm rest assured that this tool will do this. If West come to West, this is how it will behave. So if my trading software or indicator is telling me to buy, I need to wait and see something happening before I buy. I need to wait and see something happening before I sell or buy. So you gain that experience after you have tested your indicator over and over again before you can get that assurance. But until then, even with that, it is still not 100% guarantee, because today the guarantee might be there, but tomorrow that guarantee might not be there. That is why the Forex market, you will see it boldly written that the market is a risky one because there's no guarantee in it. It is the most risky market I have ever seen, or riskier market, if I'll put it. So be rest assured, because what you are seeing in the market today will not be the same thing tomorrow. Now, I'm about to take you to the MT4 and show you what I have just explained. Maybe if you want me to meet you one-on-one for coaching or mentorship, I'm available, but that wouldn't be free. It will surely come with a price. So be ready. If you want to come for mentorship, then be ready to pay the price to have that. That one is going to be one-on-one mentorship between you and I, and it's a life mentorship. Because after I teach you all that I need to teach you, I need to keep updating you and keep trading along with you so far as I remain alive. I need to be in business with you. Anytime there's changes, anytime there's something new, and I know and I feel you do not know, I need to update you. I need to let you know. So that's what we call life mentorship. So if you want exclusive training, one-on-one, please, my Telegram handle is @Kofidola, @Kofidola. Or you can send me an email through leadingforexgh@gmail.com. Or you can send me a WhatsApp message or call me on the same number. The number is +233 246 136609. Either by phone call or WhatsApp, +233 246 136609. I'm in Ghana. And if you reach out to me here in Ghana, I'll be available to assist you wherever you are in the world. Is that okay? Now, quickly, let's move to the MT4 and let me show you this to end this video. I wouldn't be able to finish indicators today. This is just the intro. Yes, all this I've said is just the intro into what is coming up next, which is indicators. Is that okay? So let's go straight to the MT4 and see something for ourselves. If you are ready, I'm also ready. This is the MT4. And already I told you that we have custom indicators built in the MT4 already. So if you come to this side of the window, which is the navigator window, which is here, If you come to the navigator part of the window, because we have market watch, which are the currency pairs, and then we have the navigator section. Under the navigator section, you will see indicators. You see a folder written indicators. So if you click on the indicators, you click on it, all the indicators available in this folder will appear. So these are the custom indicators on this MT4. So we have trend, oscillators, volume, Bill Williams, examples. We have tested, these tested indicators are actually not part of the custom one. This is indicators that I have downloaded and then installed on the MT4. So I named it tested indicators. It's a folder on its own. So please, this is not part of it. Is that okay? But I'm talking about custom indicators. These are all custom ones. Accelerators are custom. Accumulation, alligator, ATR. We have the awesome, bands, bears, bulls, CCI, custom moving average, Heikin-Ashi, Ichimoku, exposure, MACD, which is the MACD, momentum, OSMA or OSMA. We have the parabolic, we have the RSI, we have the stochastics, we have the zigzag. These are custom indicators. They are built in the software. Is that okay? So in my next video, I'm going to show you places that you can go get indicators to download, the free ones. And then we'll then come to the MT4 and see how we can install those indicators into our MT4. Sorry. So once we download those indicators, we then look at how we can install those indicators in our MT4. That will also come up in the next video that will come. And then again, what kind of indicators you should be looking out for if you are downloading, because there are more than billions of indicators on the internet which are free. What kind of indicators should you be looking out for? I'm going to tell you that in our next video. But in the meantime, I am going to put out one indicator and then tell you what it does. I told you that in every video, I'll put the best at the last. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to pull out one custom indicator known as ATR. And this ATR simply means average true range. So those of you who are going to use your mobile phones for trading, you will see this ATR as average true range when you go to the indicators column on your mobile version. I don't know. I'm kind of not going into mobile version because I feel like whatever you know on the PC or laptop version, you can easily carry that to your mobile phone version and then apply. That is why I'm not really doing mobile phone version. But if you feel you want me to do mobile phone version of all this trading stuff, please let me know in the comment section and I will take my time and do the mobile phone version as well. But I think the best is to have a PC or a laptop for your analysis and stuff. So if you really want to be a Forex trader for life, or you want to make it part of your income streams where you make money or additional income stream, then you really need a laptop or a PC. Is that okay? That is why my concentration is always on the PC, sorry, or the laptop version. Is that okay? Now, if it's on the mobile phone, you're going to see average true range, but on the laptop or PC, you are going to see ATR. So if you want to bring an indicator on the chart, all you need to do is to double click on that indicator. So you double click on it, it will appear like this. Okay. Some indicators, you need to allow this DDL import. So you need to tick it, but some you don't need it. All right. So we have input where in case you want to adjust or edit, you can edit it or adjust it or tweak it to suit what you want. But we have colors too, the color of the indicator. We have the levels. Here there's none. Then visualization, it's going to be shown on all time frames. So when you switch your chart to 1 minute time frame, 5 minute time frame, 15 minutes, and all the rest up to monthly time frame, this indicator will show. If you untick any of them, the time frames, it means when you put it on that time frame, it won't appear. But this is going to be on the default session. So I'm not going to touch anything. I'm just going to leave everything like that at the default session level and then click OK. And you will see that the indicator is out there. The indicator is out there in blue, as you can see. This is more or less like a line, but I love this indicator because I use it for something. And that is what I want to show you now. I don't know if this video is long. Okay. I wouldn't say that because this video is already a very long video. Is that okay? So in my next video, I'm going to tell you what this indicator does, ATR indicator, what it does, and how you can use it in your trading. But okay, let me just do it. Let me just show you what it's used for. But I will elaborate in my next video the more on it. I will elaborate more on it in my next video. Yes. The ATR, average true range. And just as the meaning of the word, average true range. Listen to the words, average true range. So it's more or less like a direction or trend indicator. It gives you an idea of the speed or the momentum or the volume of the market. That is what this indicator does. Now, this indicator does its own calculation, depending on what time frame you are using it. If you are using it on daily time frame, for instance, this is daily time frame of Euro JPY. Is that okay? Euro JPY, this is the daily time frame. What this indicator does on daily time frame, if you put it on daily time frame, is this. Come to this session and look at the figures. But first of all, the first figure you will see is in brackets. Okay? The very first figure you will see is in brackets. And if you see the bracket here, you see 14 in this bracket. There's 14 in that bracket. At default setting is 14. What this 14 simply means is that this indicator is calculating the average movement of this currency pair, the average volume or momentum of this currency pair using the past 14 candles. So the past 14 candles, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So the past 14 candles, this indicator is calculating whatever number it's giving you based on the past 14 candles, if it is on daily time frame. So if you switch it to 4-hour time frame, it means it's going to calculate based on the past 14 candles, which are 4-hour candles. If you switch it to 1-hour time frame, it means it's going to calculate the past 14 1-hour candles. If you switch it to 30-minute time frame, it means it's going to calculate the past. Sorry, today I'm kind of choked. I don't know. Whatever time frame you put it, it means that is the calculation it's going to give you. So I have left it on daily time frame. So it means this indicator, which is the ATR, is calculating or giving me numbers based on the past 14 candles. Is that okay? Now, what figure is this ATR giving me based on the past 14 candles? It's giving me 0.583. This is the figure this ATR is giving me right now, 0.583. Now, to simply explain these figures to you, always ignore the last figure. Just like the way when it comes to how to calculate pips, you remember that? That video is right on this channel, how to calculate pips. You always know that the last digit number is a pipette, which is more or less like in seconds. The same way with the ATR figures. The last figure is always considered as pipette, so you ignore it. So you are left with what? 58. 58. So what this indicator is telling you is that on average, if this pair, which is Euro JPY, is to move, okay? If Euro JPY will move in a day, it will move at least 58 pips. Hey, I'm sure you've gotten it. If not, let me explain again. Now, the ATR for Euro JPY is 0.583. And I'm saying that you always leave the last number out. So you allow it 58 here. So what this ATR is telling you is that on average, if Euro JPY is supposed to move in the course of the day, the whole day, on average, it will move 58 pips. Is that okay? On average, it will move 58 pips. Let's pick another currency pair, maybe Euro USD. The figure of Euro USD, as I speak to you right now, is 0.0493. 0.0493. So ignore the last number and stick to the other two numbers or whatever other numbers you have. So that is going to be 49. So 49. So what this ATR is telling you is that it has done its calculation using the past 14 candles. And so on average, if Euro USD is supposed to move on daily, it will move just 49 pips on average. 49 pips on average. So that will bring me to those of you asking me questions on how do I calculate my TP and my stop loss? How many pips am I supposed to give to my TP? How many pips am I supposed to give to my stop loss? This video is a bit long, but I just want to make it simple and finish it up once and for all. So pardon me for the length of this video. So those of you asking that question, now you already know that on average, if Euro USD is supposed to move in a day, it will move 49 pips in a day. So if you are a day trader, I mean, you are a trader that opens your trade. If you open your trade today is Saturday. So if you enter a buy for Euro USD or a sell for Euro USD today, before the day ends, you close that trade. That is a day trader. Anyone that executes trade and closes it in the same day, you are a day trader. So you place a trade today, close it today. You open a new trade tomorrow, close it tomorrow. You open the next trade tomorrow next, you close it on that same day. So if you place a trade and close it on that same day, and if that is your strategy as a day trader, you want to trade and close before the market closes for a new day to open. Such a person is called a day trader. And then we have people who are called intraday or intraday traders. We have the intraday or interday traders. They trade not just in a day. The person can open a trade today, close it in 2 days or 3 days time. The intraday can choose to place a trade today, close it in 2 months time, close it in 6 months time. So these are all terms. Look, I have a lot to tell you on this channel. Just take your time and you come to understand everything. So if you are a day trader, you are a trader that opens your trade today, closes that same trade today. And Euro USD is what you want to buy or sell. And on average, it is going to move 49 pips. What do you think should be your stop loss? Or what do you think should be your TP? It means if you are setting a TP, you will not set a TP of maybe 60 pips for this Euro USD, because you know that on average, if Euro USD is supposed to move, it will move just 49 pips. So if you set a TP of 60 pips, do you think you will get that TP? No, because your TP is more than the average movement of the pair. I'll end this video here and continue in my next episode, because there is more about this indicator known as ATR that I need to tell you. And I don't want to just finish everything in this video. I know you can't wait for that video, but it will come. So the ATR, there are several ways to use the ATR in your trading, and I'm going to explain everything. Maybe if you don't even take care, the next video, ATR alone will take the whole video, but it's all going to be for our own good. So stick and stay around for the episode 14. After this episode 13, we're still going to delve into the ATR and tell you other things the ATR will help you to do, which you didn't know. Even if you have been a trader and you didn't know this time around, you're going to know on Leading Forex. Thank you. My name is Kofi, your admin. We have just begun indicators. You will love it. Stay with me and then go anywhere. I'll see you in my next video, which is going to be the episode 14. Until then, take care of yourself and be good.